All right, so now we'll go in. I'm the only one here now. So here is the inside after all the demo work has been done. So what have we, so first interesting bit is that there are all these windows that we're not sure what's going on. They only had the two. We never saw a photo that had more than 4 windows, and yet there's 9 right here built, that were all under the, behind all of the paneling and the original walls. Not to mention that one there. We did see that there were in fact 2 doors originally, so we kind of suspected that was the case. So that was the first original door, and there's the second original door. So this would have been the boys' entrance and the girls' entrance, and these, which had been the bathrooms, these would have been their cloakrooms, and then they would come in here into the main building, or the main classroom. These were the floors. So we are pretty hopeful that these will wind up looking like very nice pine floors once they get all, sanded down and polished up and everything. So this is the second chimney. We don't think this is the original chimney. We think the original chimney is on the other side. But we may not keep this. The plan we're thinking is to move the wood burning stove, which was over here, move it more towards the center of the room, the great room. You can see up there, can you? Let's see if I can zoom in more. Nah, it's not good, not looking good. But anyway, I guess you can come from here. Here is where, that is the belfry. That's where the bell was. So we'll try to find the bell somewhere up in there. Yep. See some of the old, I guess the straw and horsehair that was used for some of the insulation, maybe. I'm not sure. So here are all these crazy windows. So one of the things that they've done already, you can kind of sort of see here, we'll look outside as well. When they pulled all the paneling off of this wall, the wall started to buckle, in part because all of these windows, the only stud that goes from floor to ceiling that remains is this one here. So basically all of the other paneling and stuff was holding the wall together and preventing it, basically holding the wall up. So they came out real quick and see here, they have braced it for now. And in a couple of days, they're going to come back with engineered the studs, and they're going to prop this up properly because they are concerned that if it starts to snow, the snow load on the roof may make that buckle even worse. So again, you can see where the windows used to be. So there are 4 on this side, and you can tell that some of these, so if I stand here and I kind of do a 180, that window that is, an actual window, this one here, actually lines up with the one that's behind me. And then if I go to the other window that used to be here, it lines up with this one. So why they moved it here, I don't know. What they did here, no idea. And there are these 2 other windows. This one here lines up with that one, not there, that one. And then the 2 in the front line up with each other. So no idea what was going on there. Here we've got, so all all that black that you see, like the black here and the black here, that's all bat guano. So there was a lot of bat poop up in the rafters. And so that's a pleasant little anecdote there. What else? So this is the original chimney here that we're seeing. That's the original chimney. And we'll probably use that for the wood burning stove that will eventually go in here. And again, you can see here's another door that used to be here and they framed it up. Who knows why? So it's just all these surprises that we found when we ripped everything off the walls to see what used to be here. The plan right now is that, I'm gonna come back a little further, and so like the say like the back third of the house, we want to take these beams and raise the ceiling almost up to the ridgeline, not necessarily all the way to the ridgeline, but we want to bring it up more. We think that in order to allow that to happen, we're going to have to put like a support post right about, kind of like at that 15-foot mark, and just have it kind of go straight up, and then they will sort of, build out the truss or whatever, from there. So we think that's doable. It's, we're going to have to talk to an engineer and an architect to, get their take on it. But our friend Dave, who's helping us with this, he seems to think that would be a reasonable way to get two proper bedrooms up here that, people aren't, having to crouch over to walk around. And then, down here, maybe it's, we're still talking about at least one bedroom here. We don't know if this would be a second bedroom or if maybe this would be the master bath, like the full bath. And then that can remain the half bath because it's already roughed out. And then we do something different over here, I'm not sure. But that's what we're thinking about. Now let's go outside. The sign here, it's a little slippery. Show you a couple of the things that they discovered. And of course I locked it. All right, so we'll go to the other one first, and we'll come back. I locked this one too. All right, I'm gonna have to. Here we go.